You're no mere weapon, are you? Time to go to work. What do we have here?
Hey, you're not alone. You're not alone down there, okay? Here, let me show you.
Go away. What is it now? I accept this message. There. For Amati.
Specimen received.
Master Chaos, forebear of the gods, it is an honor to have met you. Please accept this gift.
Seldom do mortals or immortals think of making offerings to me. As I do not expect such token gestures, I am very much amused, and I accept. Lately, son of Hades, I have sensed what I would call a sort of shift within your father's residence. Did something noteworthy occur, perhaps? Respond.
Master Chaos, it's Persephone, my mother. She's returned. She's chosen to return. So, things feel different, certainly, with her around, although I didn't feel any sort of shift.
You may not sense these shifts as I. The brightness of this space bends and adjusts with time. What you describe, it must have been the cause. I trust the occasion is a welcome one, and I am pleased that you returned nevertheless. I see no reason not to make it so.
You're gone. there, our mate. Wanted to thank you very, very much for bringing Mother and me home. Your boat's quite comfortable, you know. Though I suppose you won't be making a habit of giving me a ride, will you? It's quite all right. I don't mind the walk. Just what I need. Of chaos has been lifted.
You know I would do anything to have you here among us, don't you, love? Oh, I just hope my blessings are enough.
For safekeeping. Worthless. Phew. Please be Meg. Sure enough.
Your mother has returned to us already, Zacharias. And still you're going to keep battling your way out, past me and everything up there. Why?
Father says there's no escape from here, and I like to repeatedly show him he's wrong. Besides, I think getting out there a bit from time to time does me some good.
Sounds like you found yourself a steady line of work. Most jobs just need doing. If this one gives you some fulfillment, stick to it. Now come on. I'll make you hurt.
Yes. Up we go then. Ugh, this heat. Useless. Think you can stop me?
You must forgive the Lady Demeter her scornfulness, nephew, for she is still recovering after the sudden disappearance of her daughter. Though it was quite some time ago, the girl, poof, just vanished. I try to lighten up the mood around it every now and then, but no, a sore spot still.
All right, Lord Zeus. I'll save you from the magma fishes. Come on up. It's a flame eater. All aboard. More Inferno bombers? Yes. Charon's offerings ahead, I guess. I'll pay for that. Hello, Witch's Circle. see that, Stygius? Daedalus, wherever you may be right now, thank you. Was close. Should be something useful here. Going in.
Within the underworld's quietest, most solitary, darkest abyss lies hidden evidence of the beginning of all things, of chaos, the most ancient sculptor that has shaped this world.
I'd best take all the evidence I find. In the name of Hades.
Be careful, son of Hades.
Should help keep me going.
I bet that Charon has to be the life of every feast you have down there with such a personality. Am I not right about that, man?
Bone Hydra, if you understand me, menacingly hiss. heads for now.
The Bloodless failed to stop you once again.
Can't buy that. Purge boons for coin. Time to pick a fight. Come on out. The beautiful sea mare. Splitters. Stay dead.
That underworld of yours places a real pit, isn't it, Zach? A shame you're stuck down there. But we are gonna get you out of there together, you and I.
Those tropes are not for you. You lived through all that.
There. Come die again. Hello, Hermes.
You'd think that once you break free to the surface, we could see you from Olympus a bit more than usual, but no, it's like you're shrouded in eternal night up here. Something like that. Odd, right?
What do we have? I'll take it. Curse of chaos. Master Chaos has evolved.
You must take pleasure in having to fight against me, Short One. I too have come to look forward to it, even if I end up falling to your strength.
Oh, I was going to say I'd much prefer we settle this more amicably, couldn't we? Perhaps I could interest you in a fine bottle of nectar. Ambrosia, even.
No, thank you. These battles are enough. Besides, you won that ambrosia from us, fair and square.
Again. For me, gemstones.
The fates decided this fall.
Why would you waste a proper vintage on the likes of me? Questions that are better left unanswered, I would guess.
If this eases your burden even for a little while, then it's in good hands as far as I'm concerned.
So, how's Achilles doing lately, stranger? I figured you could tell me since you've all this access to him, and I don't.
He's forced to do my father's bidding, and sworn to secrecy, apparently. I don't pretend to fully understand, but all in all, I think he's doing well. I hope you'll see him for yourself.
You don't fully understand, but hope. I see. Well, if you do get to the bottom of this little mystery at some point, you'll indulge me, won't you?
I'll see what I can do about it, sir. other.
You're very kind.
Oh, really? You shall find I don't take such rejections lying down. And you shall find it out the hard way.
Didn't have much choice. Guess she's upset.
Not a fighter, dearest. So how about we call this matter put to bed and get on with our lives?
Love it.
Trespasser! Disappointing for these so-called champions.
Blade fit for a god. Just tidying up a bit. Just what I need. Feeling stronger.
Attack us if you dare, blackguard. Asterius and I stand ready.
So close. Got it. A stone wall. Shit. Pleasure doing business.
I guess this means you must have paid the boatman's ransom here. And whatever price he charged you, it was worth it.
Whew. Hey! Let's deal some death.
You're going to love this.
Olympus, I accept this message. That's quite a stash there, Charon. I'll pay for that. Wash away my boons. Tasty. Hey, a satyr sack already. Olympus, I accept this message. Cerberus just loves whatever this stuff is. should check the other passageways before I go.
The fearsome Cerberus accepts the satyr sack.
Bye for now, boy. I don't think I'll ever get accustomed to the breeze.
Huh. Confronting you like this. It's different now. Still, it is a responsibility just as before. There is to be no escape from my realm. Ultimately, I must see to that myself.
That's the spirit, Father. As for me, I find the candor of our interactions here to be rather refreshing, I must say. Especially the interactions between my weapons and your physique. You're tough, but you're an easy target.
And you are scrawny, though slippery, blast you. All that pent-up rage behind your smiling words. Come, unleash it once again. I expect you to go all out. To the death.
To the death. Oh, I'm hit.
Here. Darkness. Is this the best you could do?
You know what? Probably not.
I'll pierce them through the heart.
So this is how Olympus is assisting our domain. Darkness.
Leave it to me, dearest.
This.
Enough of this.
Oh, it shall be my pleasure.
What shall it take? What shall it take for you to... You win, boy.
Say hi to Hypnos for me. By my father's name. Here, fishies. Think I got one. I caught a sturgeon.
Thus, having once more gained the surface of his grim-faced father's realm beneath the earth, resourceful Zagreus makes his way toward the one-time abode of radiant Persephone. It is a journey of considerable distances, which he has already completed many times, and which has always ended in the same result. So, imagine he made it there with just time enough to water the crops and tidy up a bit before...
I'm sure Mother's cottage is perfectly fine.
Mr. Hypnos, I wanted to check in with you again regarding the procession line that's right in front of you, right over there. It's moving pretty slow.
I know. Those shades, they just go on and on and on and on forever, blathering about this or that. I mean, Lord Hades, it's a wonder he can stand it, listening to them every day or night.
Well, it's just, I think you were supposed to keep things moving, so if they're taking too long, I guess maybe you could say something, or any bright ideas?
It's a toughie, Dusa, because I think it's important that the shades who wait their turn, why, that they get a chance to say their piece. But it's a real tricky situation you bring up, so let me tell you what I'm gonna do. I am going to sleep on it, and then get back to you.
Okay, well, if you don't, though, I'll check in with you again later, I guess, because I'm under orders, so, bye.
Goodbye.
Well done, Zagreus.
Before the trouble with the satyrs yet.
Were you able to make it to my cottage on the surface, Zagreus? I hope my lavender patches are doing all right.
I couldn't make it all the way there, Mother. It's like, without your presence on the surface, I'm unable to hang on for very long at all.
Ah, I was afraid of that. Well, don't despair. I placed a charm upon my seedlings there that ought to keep them flourishing well on their own. Your duty now is simply to escape. You keep it up.
I will. Thank you, Mother. Hello, I'll only be a moment. No problem. The master chambers.
For me? Are you quite sure? You know, this vintage must have made it all the way up from the surface to the mountains, then to here. We've both had distant journeys, haven't we?
Well, I, for one, am certain this vintage here has journeyed to the right place. Please enjoy it. Bet you're happy to see Mother home again, huh, boy? Only wish you could have told me about her before.
The hell-born monster Cerberus contentedly ignores the prince's callous, inconsiderate remark.
Hey! You don't like it when I pet your other heads, huh? No. Father, all these shades, aren't they going to let on that Mother's back? What if word spreads and the Olympians find out?
You are so well accustomed to defying me that you forget there are no others, either living or dead, who would so dare. None in this house shall speak of this until we are prepared to make any announcements on our own terms.
Sounds like you've got it all under control. What am I, composed entirely of gemstones? Orpheus, I saw Eurydice again. I couldn't bring myself to do exactly as you asked. I sort of mentioned you.
You what? Or what I meant to say was... Oh, did you perchance get the impression she yet harbors toward me feelings of resentment and the like?
You seem to be a bit of a sore subject, yes. What happened to the two of you, if I may ask?
Oh, it's just... I almost saved her soul from this domain back when I lived and breathed. But in the final moments of my rescue, my faith faltered. She is lost to me forever now. Though I'm pleased to hear she isn't lost to you.
I'll have to get to the bottom of this later.
I never thought I'd see the Queen again. I still can't quite believe she's back. And staying? Is that really your doing?
It's her doing, not mine. So you know her. Because you could have told me about her, who she was to me.
Don't know her all that well. But I do know Nyx. And I've been bound to secrecy as part of my oath to this house. I flay oath breakers and liars, Zagreus. Wouldn't do for me to be no better than them now, would it?
No, I suppose not. So what does this mean for Nyx now that she's back? Or for you, for that matter?
The Queen always gave Nyx her space. Your father, though. I don't know what it'll be like for him if she decides to stick around this time.
Hope to find out. Here's the latest catch, Chef. Done deal. I'll buy that. Good service from the head chef. Nyx, do you know anything about a softly spoken gentle being under the guise of chaos? They approached me recently and offered me a boon of sorts.
Primordial chaos. Indeed, I know them well. They must have taken interest in your quest. I would advise that you beware their offerings, though know that chaos, whilst a trickster, is not a deceiver.
I understand, I think.
Why, this is absolutely splendid, Zagreus. Is this really for me? It's so very kind of you to think of me like this.
I want you to have it, Orpheus. You've brightened up our lives down here more than you know. I only wish that you could see that. It's me, Room. The fates have spoken. Night and darkness. Hit the limit. Power. What's going on, Skelly?
What do I look like, pal? Some kind of conversationalist?
What are the limits of your power?
Not ready yet or something?
Myself. New keepsake.